the recent video, Brad Foster at our Charleston office discussed the impact and causes of inflation. So how do you protect your purchasing power? One of the options to help protect the purchasing power of your cash, particularly cash you may not need for a while, is Series I savings bonds. Series I savings bonds pay a variable interest rate tied to inflation. This rate, however, is not permanent for the life of the bond, but resets to a new rate every 6 months. As of the date of this video, I bonds purchased through October 2022 earn interest at an annual rate of 9.62%, which these days is looking pretty good compared to your normal checking, savings, and CD rates. The interest is earned monthly and compounded twice a year until the bonds reach 30 years or until you cash them in, whichever comes first. I bonds are purchased, held, and redeemed electronically through the U.S. Treasury Department website. They are not purchased through your bank or investment accounts. They can be bought in any amount over $25 by setting up an account at the Treasury's website at www.treasurydirect.gov. The interest on the savings bond is subject to taxation as interest income at the federal level, but is not subject to state or local income tax. This interest can be reported as earned every year, but most people instead decide to defer reporting the income until the bonds are redeemed. The interest on I bonds can also be excluded from income if used for higher education purposes, but this is subject to meeting several requirements listed on the Treasury Department's website. There are a couple of very important caveats with I bonds, however. First, I bonds cannot be redeemed within 1 year of purchase. Any redemption within 5 years of purchase will result in forfeiting the most recent 3 months' worth of interest. So in that respect, these I bonds function similarly to a CD. There is a lockup period and a penalty for an early withdrawal. For these reasons, I bonds may be best considered as an alternative to longer-term savings at a bank. This would not be appropriate for cash being held as an emergency fund due to the 1 year lockup period. The second caveat is that I bond purchases are limited to $10,000 per person per year when done electronically through the Treasury's website. However, a couple could purchase up to $20,000 of I bonds per year. While individuals are limited to $10,000 purchased per year electronically, you can also use your federal tax refund dollars to purchase paper I bonds, up to an additional $5,000 per person per year. Savings bonds don't get too much attention anymore, but lately with inflation picking up additional steam, Series I bonds can be an attractive investment alternative for part of your cash. If you have additional questions on whether I bonds make sense for your financial situation, please reach out to your McKinley Carter financial strategist.